Alright friends, welcome back to another video on testing with Laravel and Livewire. So in this video I will show you how we can write tests related to validation using Livewire. So over here we have the create appointment form, and while we are submitting this form we are performing the validation. Okay, so in this video I will show you how we can write the test. So let's get started. First of all, let me go to create appointment form test. We have already done two tests, so let me add one new test over here for validation. So let's say client ID field is required. Okay, so over here let's do Livewire, and we want to test this specific class called create appointment form class, and we will set this state to the area of items. So for now let's do client ID as empty, and we'll be calling the method called create appointment, and finally we'll assert has errors. So assert has errors related to client ID, and the error is required. So let me copy this function name, and over here on the terminal let's do PHP artisan test, and we want to filter this specific function, and this is passing, right? Now let's do the same for members as well. So let me copy everything from here, and let's say members field is required, and let's change this client ID to members, and let me test this as well, and this is also passing, right? So let's do the same for appointment date and time. So let me copy this one, paste it over here, and over here let's say date and time field are required. So we can pass multiple items. So over here let's pass date is empty and time is empty, and assert has errors, and instead of members let me change this to date, as well as let's add for time as well. Let me copy this and then test it, and this is also passing, right? And if I go to create appointment form, we are performing these validations, and over here we have this rule as well. So let's test this rule. So let me go to create appointment form, and over here let me write another test, and let's say it requires a valid status value. Okay, let me copy this one and paste it over here. So for the status let's pass invalid, and let's assert has errors related to status. Okay, let me copy this function name and test this, and it is passing, right? Over here we are repeating the same code on multiple places. So instead of doing this we can also write one single test. So let me write one single test for every required field. So let's say it performs a validation. Okay, so let me copy this, paste it over here. Let me go to create appointment form, copy everything from here, and on this array let me paste those. So instead of required let me remove this. We'll be passing as empty string. We don't need this, and let me remove this as well. And let's assert has errors, so let me paste that, and we don't need this, and this one. And now let me copy this and run the test, and it is passing, right? So instead of writing multiple tests, we are writing the single test to verify these fields are required, right? So now I can remove those. Let me remove this one and this one as well. And finally, let me run the whole test suite. So let's do PHP artisan test, and everything is passing. So this much for this video. I hope you learned something from this video. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel, as I will be uploading the videos like this. So till then, have a great time, and I will see you on the next one.